Hello world, welcome back to West of Loathing. I'm very tired. Anyway, we are coming to the end of this game. So today we're just going to be doing some odds and ends. And yeah, let's continue. So last time I had made 2 notes to myself. I mean a bunch of notes, but I was going to read this diary. Battered and dog-eared army issue diary. The cover says, "Pvt Mathau," barely legible in a collage of gravy stains. Most of Private Mathau's diary is empty pages, ink blots, and latrine duty again, blah blah blah. Near the end, though, you start to see notes about the fort's commanding officer, Captain Simon, going off the deep end. Mathau puts it, being stuck out here in the middle of nowhere, doing nothing, is driving the captain friggin' bug nuts. And the captain eventually decided that a nearby ranch, occupied by a solitary woman and her book collection, was actually an enemy spy outpost. Mathau felt compelled to warn the woman, but was too worried about getting court-martialed to give her any specific details of the looming threat. In an attempt to prevent an imminent cannon bombardment of the ranch, Mathau stole some ballistic charts and hid them in a post office box during a shore leave in Dirtwater. The place doesn't even have any Gorham shore, he comments. What the heck? Fortunately, the cannons had already been calibrated, and when Mathau returned to the camp, he discovered the shelling had already begun. In his last entry, he declared his intention to start a mutiny, but the diary ends with no conclusion to the story. Interesting. We can go check out the post office box. Oops, nope, sorry, haven't found a cactus for you, Bill. It's empty except for a single sheet of cardstock with columns of numbers on it in tiny print. Port Treason Ballistics Chart. Oops, oh, someone on. Chart for army guys that explains how to more effectively destroy things from a distance. The chart is full of details on the precision firing of the demi-culverin artillery cannon. You know what? I bet that cannon could blow the vault door at Alexandria Ranch open if you could figure out a way to target it. Ah, good idea. So that's how we get that to work. Any mail? Okay, so if we go back there, where was that? Port Treason, I think. Look closely. Okay, it's a fine cannon. Insert your cannonball. You look through the range finder, but you can't see any indication of anything you want to shoot at. Okay, so how do we adjust this? Hello, who has not used this? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I wonder how to adjust this. Nothing here. Alright, take a look at the note again. If you could figure out a way to target it. You're doing good? That's good. Okay, nope, wrong button. I'm not sure. I'll make a note to come back to this when I can think of something. First one. Okay. Let's see. What's next on my to-do list? Let's check out the silver plater. The El Vibrato transponder thingy starts beeping at you. And you play hot and cold with it until you find a weird-looking crate hidden behind some rocks. Let's open it. Got some scraps and a punch card. Let's see. You remember playing the demo at South by Southwest, and it was the weirdest and funnest game to me. Yeah, that sounds like a pretty accurate description. This is quite bizarre, but I quite like it. A silver plater? In case you want something a little bigger than a silver billet, I expect. Oh, like an entire silver gun? You understand that wouldn't actually cause more damage, right? Sure, but it would look awesome. Hi, what can I do for you? Well, do you have a menu? A menu? What are you talking about? Isn't this a walk-up style restaurant? What? No, I'm a silver plater. I plate things with silver, you know? Oh, I thought your sign was... Never mind. The man grins, revealing a full set of silver-plated teeth. So, you need something plated? What are my options? To plate the hat you're wearing. People with silver hats get more done, they say. So enchant your hat to add 1 maximum action point. What else do we have? Plant your melee weapon, do more damage. Increase by 3. Let's see. What else do we have? Pistol also does increase damage by 3. My tongue? Ah, so I would have a silver tongue. That's tempting. But that's almost all of my meat, so I will come back to that later. Something. Let's see. What else do we have? Let's go back to the Fort of Darkness. There's a safe I can open here. There's a skeleton out here in the desert. It's not very strange, because people die all the time in the desert. This skeleton, though, is doing arm curls with a pair of iron dumbbells. Doesn't have any muscles, but somehow his bones are extremely whipped and or swole. That doesn't even begin to make sense. Medically speaking, yeah, that is absurd. Yes! You okay? That's good. Let's see, let's show concern for his health. Listen, I'm pretty sure bones aren't supposed to do that. Back me up here, Doc. I'm a GP, and osteopathy isn't my specialty, but yes, that definitely shouldn't happen. Yes? The amount of marrow you've got there, I wouldn't be surprised if your blood cell production overloaded your capacity to reabsorb it. You could burst, or at the very least start leaking blood all over the place. Oh. The skeleton runs away, presumably to find an osteopath. 40 XP. Okay, so one of these tents... Nope, not this one. Has a safe in it. There we go. Safe Kraken 2. Ah, turns out it was only a single gun. It's a nice one, though. Army issue sidearm. 13 to 17, plus 5 moxie. The army sure did know how to make a stylish gun. Just look at it. Elegance you can really shoot a guy with. Ah, I'll keep my plus 4 speed, though. I like that better. Okay, cross that off the list. Oh, the lost touch oven. Wait, did I already have a key card? Oh, I have 5 of them. Okay. Ooh, I just need 1 more gold teeth. Where do I find? I need to find a single more gold tooth. Quest items. Booyah. Oh! Okay, I figured out how to target the cannon thing. Back to the ranch. Okay. Place the targeting... Yep, I was right. Targeting flare. Haha. Back to the fort. Insert the cannonball. You peer through the rangefinder at the distant smoke of your targeting flare. You consult the ballistics chart and turn the little knobs and cranks and stuff to the appropriate places. You root around in your pack and find a match. Let's light it up. Boom. If that didn't open the vault door, then those grapes are probably sour anyway. Hooray! Back to the ranch. I solved a puzzle. The music just keeps changing. Aha! Anything good? We got a book. Ah, Percussive Maintenance. That's how I heard about that one the other day. That's how we get that. Advanced Beancraft Volume... What is that? 151? How to cheat at poker. Gold medal silversmithing. Lockpicking 3. Oh, lockpicking 3. Rich vein, poor vein. The greatest love poem ever written. Okay, can we get lockpicking 3? Ah, no. Okay, we need 600 more experience. Back here later. Okay, in the meantime, let's take a look at these books we just got. So we have Percussive Maintenance. This book is full of tips and tricks about the ancient art of fixing machines by hitting them really hard. Time to get smacking. When you're done reading it, you notice that the book's spine is cracked. You try to fix it by hitting it really hard, but you end up just smashing the book to powder. Oops. Advanced bean slinging. You've already learned all of the techniques in this book, but you do manage to pick up some tips and tricks from notes the previous owner left in the marges. Under free 50 XP. You find a library and donate the book. That's how nice. How to cheat at poker. Cheating is part of the game of poker, but getting caught doing it is still disadvantageous. This book purports to turn your cheating into sneaky cheating. Gives you the dirty poker skill. So as to conceal the evidence of your dirty dealings, you eat the book. Oh. Okay, so what do we have now? Yeah, so dirty poker. This level you will almost certainly get caught. Hey, let's not do that then. And Percussive Maintenance, you can fix things the easy way. Cool. Okay. Where to next? I have this to-do list that I have on my other computer. Oh wait, did I not open the lock? I thought I opened the lockpick. Or not the lockpick, the... What was it? The... Locket. Oh, I did that. Yeah, I think I did. That's how I got this picture. Okay, so I can take that off the list. Put a note next. Done. Okay. Reboot. There's a couple things I can do at Reboot Cemetery. Off to one side of the desert trail, skeleton is sitting in the shade of a rocky ridge. Looks like some poor traveler must have succumbed to the heat. As you move closer to investigate, it appears that the skeleton is holding a book. As you get close enough to see that it's a copy of Longfellow's translation of Dante's Divine Comedy, you notice the skeleton is in fact reading it, turning the pages and making little notes in the margins with a pencil. Excuse me, you're in my light. Ah, talking skeleton. Sorry, took me by surprise. Let's ask about the book. The Divine Comedy. That's about heaven and hell and so on, right? Is it accurate? I'm making corrections. You know, most skeletons I met just hiss and attack me. Because you won't leave them alone while you're reading? I assumed it was more because of them being rabid, mindless automatons. You might find out how rabid I can be if you don't stop bugging me. Keep talking. Seriously though, how do you talk about lungs? I don't know, how do you talk about a brain? Ooh, snap. Well, Gene, that's me. Go away. Plus, like, you don't have eyeballs, so you shouldn't even be able to read. Come to think of it, other skeletons are able to see me, so... Yes! He drops his book and leaps for your throat. Well, the joke's on him. Oops, wrong button. Joke's on me, I forgot how to play this game overnight. Whack him with some bread. This is the skill I wanted. Instantly destroy a skeleton one. Victory! The Ring of Smart Thinking. What's that one do? +6 Mysticality. That's pretty cool. Okay. I think it's still the same day, so I can't talk to you again, can I? No. But if we go over here... Was it over here? Yep, it was over here. Okay. Alright, so what did this one say? BTLITR. Okay. This one. Take the object. Ah, another key fragment. We have 2 of those now. Document describes a tontine, berry wishes of Sam Feathersmith, and a weird sequence of letters. Oh, one of those. What's this one? This is OHLGHE. Huh. And this last one, Safe Kraken 2. That vital object. I'm guessing that's the last key fragment. Another one. Describes a tontine, the berry wishes of Philip Irongloat, and a weird sequence of letters. Okay, so what can I do with those? What? Oh. 18 letters? Oh. Huh, indeed. Oh, wait. Can we put the key fragment together? Yep, assemble the key. I have a tontine key. What can I do with those letters? Come on, let me take a look at them again. Really hope I don't have to just unscramble them. Oh, wait. Hold on, might be onto something. Hold on, I'll be right back. And then I'll answer that question. Okay, I'm back. I have work at 9 Eastern, so I'll be streaming for another 42.5 minutes, give or take a little bit. Okay, so with these words, if you put them like the letters with these, put them on top of each other, and then read like down in columns, you get the word Boot Hill 8th Tree. So, go back to the beginning and start counting trees, I guess? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, the keyhole goes for here. Cool. We've got the Taunton treasure chest. What does that do? Hidden in the secret door. The chest contains a lone but extremely large gemstone. And a document describing a Taunton which apparently won despite not even signing up for it. Not really an anagram, more just like if you've ever heard of the like coding thing Caesar's box, it's kind of like that kind of thing. Where you put the words into columns but then read it across as a row instead. Let's see, what is this? Unbreakable ruby. Oh, just sellable. Okay, so is there anything else I wanted to do here? Okay, we did the talking skeleton. Oh wait, there was a really tough group of skeletons somewhere in the back. I think we can probably take that on now. I think it was over here on the right. Oh wait, no, this is the talking skeleton. Not that one. I think it was in the first area, actually. It's been a while since I've been back to this zone, so I'm just relying on my hastily written notes to myself. There we go. There we go. Really tough skeletons. Okay, increase armor by 15. Bean Golem. Sure, let's start doing this. And then you can just instantly kill someone. You have the most health. Ooh, okay, so take out that guy in the back. And that one too. Okay, so... Okay, I'll go for this one. Doc, you go for the other one. No, my bean golem. Ooh, you're tough. But it's okay, we got this. Ta-da! Really tough back in the day, not so much now. 200 XP, nice. Do we have enough for lockpicking 3? Nope, we need 175 more. What's over here? Here lie the sweet gang, may they never wake up. We got a sweet sword. No, I'm royalty. What's that one do? Sword used to adorn the grave of the sweet gang. Now it adorns the faces of your enemies, briefly. 12 to 15 damage, 6 moxie. So a little more damage than my loaf of bread, but I like the mysticality increase instead, so I'll keep what I'm using now. And I think that's all I can do here. So... let's see. Right, do I have a El Vibrato keystone on me? A battery? Don't have a keystone, okay. Wait, can I take a tooth out of a gold skull? No, I can't. Okay. Okay, so, let's see, is there anything else on my to-do list I think I can do? Not yet. Or... wait, one last thing to check, and then I'm gonna start going to just locations I haven't been to. Can you get to this guy? Nope, not that person. No, not that one. No, not that one. Which tent was the shoe person in? No. Oh, it was this person. Open up a boot store. Town called Dirtwater. No, I guess just having the trains isn't enough. Okay, where do we want to go first? Let's just start north and work our way down. So, Jumble Neck Mine. Oh, foreman's office. Oh, apparently I can't just grab some grease there from there. Doesn't look like the mining's been going on here for a while. Guess they ran out of ore. Or miners. Well, that's dark. Oh, actually, I haven't talked to her yet today. So what do we still have left? Okay. Yep, so we have the petting cemetery. Haven't found any interesting rocks. We need to wait 2 days for the ghostwood thing. And that's it. Okay. Except for the dust all over everything, and the fact that a guy at the desk is a ghost, this looks like a regular mine foreman's office. Okay. No. Excuse me. Kid, I'm busy here. I've got a mine to run. Take a hike, okay? Alright, this mine is still running? Haven't seen anyone around. We're miners, kid. If you saw anyone up here, I'd have to fire them for not doing their job. How's business? Oh, just great. Hunky friggin' dory. See this face? This is my happy face. And I'm double excited for answering questions from some random kid that wandered into my office while I'm working. Look how ecstatic I am. It's quite a silver tooth you've got in that sarcastic grin. Made it myself. Made a few little silver trinkets in my time. Now go away. Do you know you're a ghost? Do you know you're a pain in the butt? No, I'm serious. You see me laughing? Here then. I have a miner's helmet now. I think I already have one of those. Old calendar stopped working a bunch of months ago. Take a closer look at the safe. Hey, something wrong with your ears? Told you to get away from there. Let's try to open it. Why, you little... Come here! Run away! Anything cool in the rocks? Nothing. Actually, change my mind. I do want to plate my tongue. And then I'll come back. Just in case I can use that to talk to. Okay. Plate my tongue, please. Something else, something else, something else. Yes, my tongue! Now I have a silver tongue. Immediately afterwards, you ask him for a complete refund and he gives it to you. Oh wow, nice. Free silver tongue. What does that do? Your tongue is actually silver. Well, silver plated, but you'll be able to convince people it's really silver. Plus 3 moxie. Cool. Okay. Anyway, back to the mine. Okay, let's see. What can we find around here? Got some gin. Ooh, a silver-toothed skull. Whoa, that's a little ominous. What do you think, Doc? I agree. I meant from a medical standpoint. Oh, well, hand it over. Nice silver tooth. What? Damage to the occipital bone, around the edges of the foramen magnum, and heavy damage on the left temporal bone. Looks like a hit with a blunt but flat edge. A couple 3 inches across. Wow, what does that mean? Layman's terms, someone hit this fellow with the wide end of a pickaxe and knocked his head clean off. Jeez, where's the rest of the skeleton, though? Why just the skull here? That I can't tell you. I feel like this is the foreman's head. Let's go down into the mine. Lock-picking through. Oh, nope, okay. I have to come back here later. Pretty dusty inside. It doesn't appear to have been maintained for quite a while. It does still seem functional, but the control lever is chained and padlocked. You also notice that the shaft is totally silent. You'd expect to hear the rumbling of minecarts and the clanking of pickaxes echoing up from below, but there's nothing. What's the name of this place? Jumbleneck Mine. Jumbleneck Mine, rock picking 3. We're close to being able to get that. I wonder if we can talk to the foreman about his head. The calendar is out of date. What? Yeah, it's like 6 months old. I like the picture, okay? Scram! Mine is abandoned. What's going on? Kid, I'm not interested in playing games. I'm not playing. The mine shaft is silent. Everything's covered in dust, and according to this calendar, nothing has happened here for 6 months. This place is dead. You're gonna be dead if you don't leave me alone. I'm not afraid of any ghosts. Funny. There, ghost. I have something that belongs to you. Oh yeah, well, that's a human skull. Notice the silver tooth? Look familiar? I thought so. Don't mean to upset you, but, I guess I forgot somehow. Must have been a traumatic experience. Oh, you think? You think, maybe? Sheesh. Give me that Gorham skull. It's mine, after all. What happened? I don't want to talk about it. And frankly, kid, it's none of your business. Leave me alone so I can get on with going into the light or whatever. You sure there wasn't anything? Look, I got wrapped up in some stuff that made a lot of sense at the time, but I'm seeing things more clearly now, and I guess those aren't memories I care to relive with a fresh perspective. Interesting. Ah, now that he's gone, we can open the safe. Never mind, I thought we could. For a safe cracking 3. Okay, that's gonna take a while. Okay. So let's see. What's the next place to check out? What do we have? Ah, let's go to the petting cemetery. You've crossed paths with Wandering Sally. Ooh, sure. What do you have, Wandering Sally? Anything good? Just drop bonus. I like these, so let's buy those. Cool. Anything else? I don't think I have. Oh, it says how much I have. Cool. Let's buy 1 bar of soap just in case. 17 dynamites. I also have 3 pickaxes. Cool. Oh wait, there was another place I wanted to go that had a shop. Sorry, I'm distracting myself. Where is it? Like there was another book I wanted. Was it this store? Or maybe it was Breadwood. Yeah, it wasn't this one, though I'll buy the binoculars, I guess. Check Breadwood. You encounter a goblin chef out harvesting produce, by which I mean knocking lumps off a cactus. Give you some real side-eye when it says you, "Hey you, a human, to keeping away from these lumps that are mine. Or maybe I'm cooking you instead." What? You goblins don't people to eating, do you? Ha ha ha, no, gross. I did saying that to scare you away. Did you scared? Jeez, a little, yeah. Nice. Let's talk to it. So, what's cooking? Lumps! Okay then. I'm gonna make a suggestion. Instead of bashing the cactus apart, have you considered cutting it up with a knife? What? To considering cactus with knife to cutting? Ah, yes. Another chef man's suggesting this, but texture all of wrong. Here, you can having his pants. They don't goblin legs fitting. I got some kitchen pants. What are those like? If you can't stand the heat, there's no need to get out of the kitchen if you're wearing these. Same goes for cold, stench, fear, all sorts of things. Oh, nice. I will take that instead of +3 spell damage, because my spell damage is a little crazy, so I wouldn't... -3 won't have much of a difference. But now with this... Yeah, I'm up to... That's pretty good resistance on a bunch of things. Excuse me, horse. No, that's not what I want. Trading post? Maybe length of rope. Lasso? Ah, there we go. Oh. I can't afford it. What do the wet boots do? Hot resistance. I'm gonna make a note to come back here. Pickering book. 2,500. Okay. I can't do that yet. What was I doing? Oh right, Petting Cemetery. You see a few buildings off in the distance and spurt crazy hooves toward them to investigate. Turns out to be the old Kellogg Sanatorium. You remember reading about this place in the papers. Crazy guy, obsessed with bodily and spiritual purity, charging rich people an arm and a leg to eat bad food for a few weeks. I discovered a new map location, Kellogg Ranch. Let's check that out. Okay. Well, the Kellogg Ranch. I get pamphlets from this place from time to time, trying to get me to recommend it to my patients. What is it? Some sort of diet and exercise camp to promote purity or some such nonsense. Fella's gotta screw loose, if you ask me. Folks have got a lot of problems these days, but overeating and not working hard enough ain't two of them. I suppose that wouldn't have been as much of a problem back in the Old West. Main building, gymnasium, and this ambiguous bar. Let's just start left to right. Ooh, we have rules. It's a list of draconian fitness rules the guests of the sanatorium had to adhere to. Currently, I weigh 44 newtons. Years worth of height and weight recordings for the ranch's customers. It is the most boring book you've ever... I've read this in its entirety. That's impressive. According to this ruler, you are 4 scones and 7 pounces tall. I don't know how to use this correctly. 5 parasayings and 2 rods. What's in Kellogg's office? Are you Kellogg? The grotesque anatomical chart. Let's fix it with my anatomical learning. You grab a pen and make a few corrections. Cool. So close to getting that 1,000. Chart is more accurate now. Menacing ape skeleton. Boy, there sure are a lot of books about enemies on this shelf. Let's not read any of them. Whoa, hello. Hello. So, you're a ghost, huh? Yes, it does appear so. And alas, without me here to instruct them in my regiment of purity, all my patients have fled. That's probably not exactly why. They're likely out ravaging the countryside, and their own bodies. One cannot have purity of the soul without purity of the body, you know? What's this whole purity kick about anyway? My threefold path to the elimination of corrupting influences. Would you like to hear about it? Sure, lay it on me. The first step I call purity of the glands. One must rid oneself of all romantic and sexual desires, and cease any self-polluting activities. Like what? Smoking cigars? Well, yes, but I'm speaking more of, you know, nighttime activities. Alone. What? Anyway, that's the first step. That's actually like the first sexual reference we've seen in this whole game. Romance is not a thing in the West, apparently. Except for Bill. We have to find someone who can love Bill. What's the second step? Second step is purity of guts. This is accomplished through frequent cold water enemas. Yikes! And the consumption of wholesome and nutritious grain flakes, like Kellogg cereal. Manufactured through my personal scientifically developed recipe. What makes them any different from other breakfast cereals? Did you not hear me? The recipe is scientifically developed! Alright, what's the third step then? The final step is purity of muscles. I've developed an extensive exercise regimen, featuring several workout machines that I've invented myself. Neat, and all this together was... what was it? My regimen eliminates corrupting influence from the body, thus purifying the body, mind, and soul. That sounds like a good result to shoot for. And it works? Certainly it does. Why, just look at me. You're dead. Only coincidentally. Uh-huh. This has medical journals and Bibles, and some old National Geographics. Check out the dormitory. Keep calm and enjoy nothing. Oh. There's a skeleton that's wearing weird metal pants. I have chastity pants. They're optimally designed for preventing access to their contents. -5 moxie. This bed's empty. Another lock-picking curry. We're so close to being able to get that. Another one. Another one. Okay, I do not have that many locks. Or not that many lockpicks. Okay. To wait on some of those. It's a scrap of paper. Opposed to achieve purity of glands, but I can't stand sleeping in those metal pants. They're so noisy, especially when I imagine turn over. Skeleton bones! This one's empty, and this one's also empty. What about the kitchen? Purity is the best sauce. It's a combination grain sifter / flour mill / who knows what. Grain hoppers are empty. Label on this thing says dough press. And this is a large oven, but it doesn't have a door, just a wide slot. Is there anywhere to use this? Doesn't look like it. Let's check out the next building. Your body is still wrong. The Stretchmaster 4000, the Lung Flex, and the Vibromatic Skeleton Agitator. Let's stretch my limbs. You strap yourself into the machine and allow it to inflict some warm-up stretches on you. Keep going. The machine pulls too hard, which promptly yanks one of your soldiers out of its socket. Ow, ow, ow. Nope, you've had it with fitness. Maybe you can try again later. You've had enough exercise. Done with these stupid machines. Doc, can you fix me up so I can go back to the machines again? No, I guess not. Okay, so I've done the exercise thing. Haven't done any of the eating. Barn also has lockpicking 3. Okay. So many things with that. How many needles do I have left? Let's see, I have 2 silver bullets, so I can make 4 more needles. And I have 7, so that brings me to I can have 11 total. Okay, let's go get those needles first. Need be, I also have a few other silver things I can get. Wrecked stagecoach? What's in there? Just 303 meat. Since serial numbers aren't sequential, the bank probably won't be able to trace it if you keep it yourself. A little bit disappointed in that haul. Don't need more meat. Okay. Needles. Needles. Yeah, so if I really run low, I can make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can make 20 more needles, actually. Do any of those things have any purpose? Wait a second. I had 7, and I added 4 more, and now I have 10? That doesn't seem right. Can I not have more than 10 at a time, and it just capped me? So that's annoying. Yeah, so I have a silver cufflinks. Silver pocket watch. That doesn't... Neither of those do anything. I don't see the silver ring. Not a extra bone chip ring. That doesn't help. Where is it? Oh yeah, actually I'll just sort A to Z, because then I can just look where it says in the S section. I feel like this was not the way to look, because the watch isn't showing up there either. Ah, yeah, okay. It doesn't matter. Anyway. Okay, where to next? Wait, how much do I have? 955, yeah. Let's go to the petting cemetery. Or, oh wait, actually. Where are some places I need to look? Because I have 2 binoculars. I'm just confusing myself. Yeah, petting cemetery. Actually, can I back out? No. Okay. The already intense heat intensifies. Sweat stings your eyes, and while it's stinging them, you fail to notice that you've ridden right into the middle of a herd of pyrobobes. Hop down and ready your weapon. There's a lot of them there. Okay, armor. Golem. And 22 damage to everyone. And then 11 damage to everyone. Oh, we got this. Maybe not the golem. Oh no! Not Alice. Can't believe they took out the dock. Do you next. Oh, this actually might get a little tricky. Yeah, 1 action point left. Okay. I'll finish you, and then we'll have to, I guess, just bludgeon the other one to death. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just have to hit you a bunch. Taste the wrath of my bread. There we go. Victory. 50 XP. Yes, just enough. Lockpicking 3. We did it. I can pick any lock. Ooh, nice. A petting cemetery. Neat. A what? Must be like an exhibit of animal skeletons. Come on, let's check it out. Maybe you forgot while I'm traveling around a few? Oh, come on. I'm sure they're not alive animal skeletons. Otherwise, the guy selling tickets would be doing a lot more screaming. I think I'll wait out here all the same. Suit yourself. Howdy! Welcome to the Gorman Lancaster's one and only petting cemetery. It's educational and entertainal, and only 500 meat for a lifetime pass. Petting cemetery? I'm just doing, like, woodwork outside. That's right, a wide variety of guaranteed genuine animal skeletons, and you're free to touch them to your heart's content. Well, with your hands, that is. No riding. Can I feed them? You can try. Neat. Although, that is a lot. It's a lifetime membership. If you were younger, it'd be worth more. Fair enough. Okay, sure. Wonderful. Just hold still for a second while I memorize your face. Uh-huh. Okay, go right on in, and thanks for your patronage. Let's take a look. Skeleton of a jackrabbit. In a pinch, the jackrabbit can help you change a wheel on your wagon. Ooh! This is a pack rat skeleton, but there's nothing there. Nuts. Skeleton of a desert tortoise. It is currently in a slightly less of a hurry to get places than it was when it was alive. I'm just taking a look at all these in case I can only pet one of them or something. The plaque says it's a buffalo skeleton, but there's nothing here. You're buffaloed by this fact. It's an owl. If you want to know how many fireballs it takes to get to the center of an enemy skeleton, just ask an owl. A desert ape skeleton, but there's nothing here. And you're also pretty sure there's no such thing as a desert ape. Bobcat skeleton. Bobcats are known for their ferocity and the weird high-pitched noises they make when telling jokes. This is a hawk skeleton. Hawks resent being mistaken for falcons and will shoot you if you do it too many times. I am terrible at telling the difference between the two. Okay. Click and a flash. You take a picture for Hobart Bubbard. Increase our armor. I gain Boon of the Tortoise. You stroke the former animal shell. 7 armor, nice. Yep, you can only pet 1 skeleton per day, apparently. And that's why we looked at all of them first. Yeah, 7 armor is pretty good. I feel like my speed is high enough that nothing seems to be attacking me these days. First, okay, back to Redwood. There's an open grave here, which is a little weird. Maybe they forgot to bring the body and had to go back to get it? Man, I bet that will be really embarrassing. What can we find? Oh hey, there are a few things in here already. Maybe they were just burying this junk and forgot to fill the hole back in. We got 4 burial whiskeys and 3 handfuls of loose teeth. Now, where were you? I think we were in the bunkhouse. Yep. Yeah. Howdy, Hobart. Howdy, Josephine. You managed to take a picture of that owl skeleton yet? Sure did. Here you go. Great. Oh, will you look at that? What a beaut. Well, thank you, Josephine. I ain't got anything for a reward, but I imagine you'll get some experience points out of it. 150 experience points. See ya, Hobart. Ta-da! And we can cross that one off. Actually, I don't think that was on my list. Okay. Let's go... Where's the Hellstrom Ranch? There we go. Let's go down here. We're gonna summon a Hellcalf. Grim-looking cowboy rides up and blocks your path. Hold it. This area is full of cows, and I can't let you go any further. It ain't safe for regular folks. Y'all go ahead and turn back now. This is actually quite ironic, considering I was specifically going to a place to fight a cow. Well, thanks for the warning. What if I refuse? I'll use force if I gotta. You're going to ensure my safety by beating me up? I recognize the conundrum, but that's the times we're living in. Let's convince him. The cows are basically everywhere. It wasn't safe where we were coming from either. That may be true, but I think you're underestimating how bad things can get. Alright, go ahead, but don't say I didn't warn you. Or would he not like what we're about to do? Yeah, let's do this. It's a spitting cow skull. $84 damage. A little tough. I take it back. You pulled some cows from their home dimension and mercilessly slaughtered them. You monster! Just kidding. They're super evil. And we can just do it again. No, so I guess this is just like an infinite fighting, I suppose. My regular things. Hot damage, shotgun, the attacks, and down you go. Cool, and got some tandem. Okay, so yeah, we can just keep doing this forever, I guess. Okay, where was I going to next? Oh wait. So I have lockpicking. Back at the Alexandria Ranch. Okay, back downstairs. There are 3 book things. Because books are useful. Gold medal silversmithing. Rich vein, poor vein. And the best love poem ever written. Let's read these. This book, written by expert jeweler Dabney Bronze, details advanced techniques in melting silver things and turning them into other silver things. I've got extra silversmithing. Or expert silversmithing. Wish I had read this before I took care of my bullets. Oops. So you're finished reading it, you absentmindedly drop it in a nearby mailbox and are unable to retrieve it. Happy birthday, Mr. Postman. Let's see. Rich vein, poor vein. It's a copy of a popular financial advice book from a few years ago. It's rare now because of various crusades to destroy every copy of it. I got a perk, Vainglorious. Unfortunately, the book was so old and crumbly that reading it once caused it to be destroyed. So much for literary preservation. Tragic indeed. And then the best love poem ever written. The dust jacket of this book is missing, so I can't tell you who wrote it. I don't understand that. This love poem is so good, you're afraid to even read it, because you might fall in love with the book. Oh, so we can't read it? Oh. That's sad. Let's see, what are my new perks? So, expert silversmithing. You make extra silver bullets when crafting them. Ah, okay. Vainglorious increases meat gains from mining. Okay, so if we head back to the silversmiths, let's just see how this changed. I mean, it still says that, but I guess, I don't know. Check it out later. Okay, so we did that. There was one thing up at the Jumble Neck Mine I wanted to do that had lockpicking 3. Okay. What was it? Oh, right, it was down here. Yeah, let's check it out. Pick the lock. Pick the lock, remove the chains, and give the lever a yank. I like this music. The elevator shudders as it begins to descend, accompanied by the sound of clanking chains and grinding pulleys. Very quickly, becomes too dark to see, pull out your lantern. Very slowly, the elevator reaches its destination. You pull the door open and peer into the gloom. Minecart is full of rocks. There doesn't seem to be anything special about them. Ah, okay. It's a headless skeleton. What do you think about this old skeleton, Doc? Damage is consistent with the skull we found upstairs. Wow, an epidemic of pickaxe murderers. Now we have to find this guy's head, in addition to the other guy's body. I'm just playing, Doc. Okay, you had me go in there for a second. Okay, so let's find... Ah, okay. It's a crate of old dynamite. Dynamite gets very dangerous when it ages, but I know better than to try and stop you from taking a stick if you've decided you want one. I have decided that. You pick up a stick of old dynamite. I don't recommend you do a lot of hopping up and down while you're carrying that. Oh, that's not good, because one of the stupid walking things is hopping up and down. Starting to sweat out the dynamite and crystallize on the outside. This makes it extremely dangerous, and you should probably not try to use it in a fight. I mean, you shouldn't be carrying it around in your pockets, but it's a little light for that warning. Ooh, mining. Dense bean iron nugget. Someone forgot their lunchbox. Pretty much everything inside has crumbled into dust, except for a waxed paper sandwich bag and some raisins that probably weren't intended to become raisins. Paper bag and some raisins. Increases melee damage by 15. All natural raisins created by the ravages of time. Oh wait, is there more in there? Anything over here? No. Okay. Yeah, so we want it to go that way. Go! Looks like a gentle impact wasn't enough to set off the dynamite. Go! Oh, just sent it back. Ah, okay. So we do want it to go into the other room. Let's make sure this goes that way now. Pull the lever! Oh. Maybe not. Okay. I'm not quite sure what to do. Yep, there's the hopping up and down I was told not to do. Oh, wait, I see a thing. Someone left a pickaxe here. Guess it's what they call environmental storytelling. Old pickaxe. Maybe I can use that? Nope, guess not. What can I do with an old pickaxe? As the worn old pickaxe found in the abandoned Jumbleneck mine. Has the initials HH carved into the handle. Not much good for mining anymore, but you could still knock someone's head off with it. I'm not sure how to open this. Better than oil. And I feel like we won't get to find out today. So yeah, let's head back to our room and call it a day here, because I have to go work. Yeah, we're making good progress. I'm guessing maybe one more day of the random stuff, and then after that the DLC, and then we'll be done, and I have to figure out what to play next. But yeah, I've been really enjoying this game. Anyway, tomorrow is Friday, I think. Is tomorrow Friday? What day is today? Yep, today's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. I have had no clue what day it has been for most of this week. But yeah, Friday, which means tomorrow we'll be back same time in the morning, but playing A Hat in Time. That's my Friday game. But anyway, thank you all very much for watching. Play well.